Welcome. This is the Midwest Hawk. Last we were playing some Satisfactory. Now, since Horizon Zero Dawn has come out and it has crashing abilities, we are just not going to risk that. We're going to play some Outer Worlds. I've already gone through the tutorial and everything, so you didn't miss much. We do look like... That was stupid weapons management thing. We do look like the president from Idiocy. So, Comancho, that's what we named ourselves. And let's keep going. So we do have this ability to freeze time. We did kill some people already. Where's the other guy I killed? There he is. Take his stuff. So hopefully during this recording we do not lose one of my computers is not crashing again for some reason. Let's try killing this guy. Holy cow. Jeez. So we hadn't done that much to warrant this much death, but same as that weapon. So now that we have a melee weapon equipped, so let's keep it going.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him
You
with
can't
a
just
fine
land
if it
wherever
weren't
the
for all
frick
these
you want
marauders
to.
shambling about.
Word of warning, I do use foul language, and so does this game. Oh, let's just tell them we found their teammate in the hole, because we
How is
did.
he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of...
Let's try to
Well,
persuade him to get him
sometimes.
to kill themselves.
Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Send them guys in to get dead first. There. I don't like them, so I just wanted to kill them. Ooh, we get skill points. Yay. Yay, we've been promoted. Okay, so let's get ranged weapons and do some dialogue. Let's do some stealth and some leadership. Apply those. I like being very charismatic in games. Let's see what we can get for perks. Let's improve our carrying capacity. Nobody's gonna know that we were the ones that killed these two. Let's say there's some marauders around here somewhere. None of them were carrying anything. Just our luck. Ooh, we can get a tail. Let's infiltrate this ship. This is now our ship. The old
Please be
unreliable.
informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Mirage.
Please submit
I
yourself.
am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Let's just tempt that.
Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to reject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable
Let's try to
of
see if we can
accepting
take the
orders
ship.
from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Yeah,
I
he's dead.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm
Well
Captain
done,
Hawthorne.
Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Awesome. Let's see where we can find the part.
However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
I
Best
like
of
how our
luck in
eye
your
movements
search
and
for a
facial
power
expressions
regulator.
change.
Try to stay alive this time.
Alright.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Uh-oh. That's fuck Ernest.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie.
He's earnestly
from the
gonna die.
Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Yeah, they brutally shot themselves.
Accidentally, brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Second time this month. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
Company property. That sounds clean up
Is
the
that an
ship.
official Spacer's Choice spacecraft on an official Spacer's Choice landing pad? Do I look like an auto-mechanical sanitation unit? The answer to both questions is no. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice.
We know you have choice and everything, but you chose wrong. Okay. I guess before I can take this ship, I need to go find Edgewater. Off yonder. See? every bit we can get from people. Man, look at this grave site.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out
Came
in
from
those
a
hills.
mama,
That's
yo.
marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't
Yes.
safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Let's ask about all
Definitely
these
not
questions.
the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting
Jeez.
means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Let's see where we're going to find these
Conrad's
people.
got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright, let's head out. Whee. Let's go into the town. Emerald Vale. Faster and lighter ship drives. Hey, there's the barber shop. Let's go and talk to this fella.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Let's imitate him.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Oh, we're collecting dues, dude.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You're broke.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Pay up, you little
What? My
whiny
own
rat.
blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical
Some
rights,
time
eh?
ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give him an
Not
IOU.
a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Well, we'll just let him know.
Much obliged.
I think the one guy lives right here.
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
Yeah, there's
Whoa,
Martin.
Did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow, because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
He's dying soon.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
Silas
So
sent me, buddy.
Silas can afford a hired thug, but I still gotta pay him a burial tax. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He knows about what?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
It's pretty tragic, but pay me, babe.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Oh, let's see what he got.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Yes, sir. I will be your drug dealer.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Alright, we're gonna be that guy's
You're
drug
making
dealer.
a mistake working for Abernathy.
Let's head over to the cannery. Here. Damn, dude, you got some sweet ass armor. Anyways, we need to talk
You
to
the new
this lady.
worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Graveside collection.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Awesome. Not the most reliable. Let's see what's around this corner, yeah? Well, didn't get much out of that. Probably shouldn't steal from a factory. Anything good in here? Ooh, I hacked. Okay, so it's wanting us to go upstairs. Let's go upstairs, yo. Take this nice little elevator. Hey, we're actually 20 minutes into this video so far, and knock on wood, we have not crashed.
Monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tom.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
We'll just wait until he's
You were
finished.
saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Let's see here. You must be...
I'm Reed
Let's just
Thompson,
introduce ourselves.
Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Oh, fucker, I don't work for you.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I don't work for Spacer
Of
Hoist.
course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Awesome. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Mostly
I
abandoned?
was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
I
But,
charge
oh,
by the
no, I
head.
don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power...
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
I'll
Great.
take the company.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger. I
You
know.
could always trust a guy wearing a hat like that, right? Ooh, I got a companion. Yay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
What are you talking about? We're in an elevator. Not like there's any microphones in here.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
He wasn't that honest.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Let's see if she knew who this
Miss
fun person
McDevitt?
is.
Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Max Vicker? Okay, we'll think about it. First, we need to go up to this one room again, check out for something. Yeah, there it is. We'll need that later. I just don't want to have to run back here for it. Alright, let's go talk to the vicar. Oh, Mr. Max Vicker. He's in the observatory.
I've always felt weird in here. It's
Wait, why can't I go up there?
Hey there, Mary.
There's no
Don't see
steps
you
to the
around here
observatory.
too often.
That's no fair.
Talk to the vicar is all.
Okay, well, there's the vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Oh, let's just put her on the
What?
spot.
I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Oh, let's see here. Cut off power to the
Depriving them of
deserters.
safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Oh, let's see what he thinks about the
They
group.
rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh, I'm not intelligent enough to do that.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Let's see if that's
Not
even
if
possible.
things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls.
I like how he says
My
tainting.
retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I bet you would. Tell me
It's
more,
a
tell me
handwritten
more.
journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious, Thank you.
I'll look for your book
If
you're
you
gonna
retrieve
regret.
it, you can always find me here.
Now you're gonna have to pay me. Alright. We got another skill. Yay. Let's see here. Where's my intelligence? Let's do a couple on that, couple on dialogue, couple on that, couple on weapons, and let's do 2 more on dialogue. Accept. Awesome. Alright, so let's go out. Yep, we want to go out this way. Because we want to go talk to the guy at the landing pad. And get his dues. Plus we just got 300
When I was
experience.
little, we
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas sent me, dude.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
What are you babbling on about, dude?
The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
There's one in every crowd.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Oh, we'll see what her for
I've been
hire.
gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a
Yay.
scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Aye, aye, Captain. Ooh. Oh, it's an empty bin. Dang it. Ooh, look at all that lava. Okay, so I guess we could have went up that way. But what we need is right around the corner here. As you can see, a Rubit. Go around here. If we can hit the center thing right there, it does more damage to him. Ooh, found a music box. Look at all this ammo I'm finding. Some modifications. Okay, let's get back to the crazy guy and see what else he wants us to do. Look at that robot arm he probably uses every day. Hey, crazy man.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Don't have to worry about them
You
scoot
beat
anymore.
that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Jeez, okay. Let's just go find it. Let's go to the journal. Let's set that as my active quest because it's the closest quest we got. Oh, speaking of close quests, let's go see the one guy. Silas. Then we got some of the fees out. See what he wants to do about Conrad.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
That old snake in the grass.
Nothing we can do about that.
See what he wants to do about the snake in the grass, Conrad. The old barber / medical professional that doesn't know what to do.
Hey, Miss. Lovely
buddy.
to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Aww.
Oh. Well, thanks.
We'll try to be somewhat
Something I can do
compassionate.
for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Okay. I'll get some dirt on that kid. You know, like they say, you're gonna shoot your eye out. Or somebody else will do it for you. Ooh, Spectrum Vodka. A glass for every class. Sounds like McCormick vodka. Ugh.
Oh, I cut my own hair.
Let's
But
go see
Conrad
what he's
sells
got
real
in
good
his back
disinfectant.
room. Oh. There's a dead scientist.
You trying to get us all in trouble? What do you think you're doing?
What I think I'm doing? I'm doing whatever the
Carry
fuck I
on.
want.
What can I do for you?
That's right, I'm doing whatever I want.
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis,
Ben,
yo.
you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene.
Jesus.
He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Cool.
I'm sure that I have no other choice.
That's
Here
true.
you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I really don't care about Eugene killing himself off. Nice little door right there to, I'm assuming, the restroom. Alright, so let's go finish off our Silas stuff. Hope the chairman and Minister Clark defeat the foes. Our foes. William Defoe's. Oh, speaking of, I have armor. I can put some armor on. Yes, armor management. 3. There, now I look like a Spacer's Choice armor person.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah?
crazy.
What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Okay.
Let me know if you find anything. Yeah?
Let's go back to 5.
Something I can... You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some
There.
getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn
Exploit.
deserves another.
Exploit for money, yeah. We all exploiting all up in here. So let's get a map out here. Alright, so let's get that one. These grave sites too, because these are really nice ones. Anyways. Let's get to exploring, eh? Ooh, vending machine. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Light assault weapon, sawed-off shotgun. Let's just buy that.
Incoming! Nice hit! Nice one!
Well, get your ass back here, you little
Everyone
thing.
alright?
Nobody comes up and attacks me like that. Buy some ammo. Can't do any of that stuff yet. Okay, let's get some. Because that's a light one. takes light weapon ammo. Oh, I already had one? Damn it. That takes heavy ammo. Okay. Need to find the ones with that takes the light ammo, 'cause those are a lot better. Yeah, I can hack this. Yeah, I really don't read this stuff. Maybe criminal, but it's good criminal. Nice. And we're just gonna fall back down.
Here we go. Good work. Nice one.
There we go. All those doors are locked. Can I go in here? Guess there's nothing really for me in there anyways.
Here we go.
That guy's thing says ringleader.
Take cover.
There we go. I keep forgetting I have that ability. There we go. Holy cow. Y'all better have some freaking ammo for me. And he has a hunting rifle. Light machine gun. There we go. I think this is what I was wanting. I don't think it's really what I want. Yeah, no, this isn't really what I want, but I have light ammo. Which is what I carry a lot of. Okay, some more of those. Some bits. Power helmet, some more ammo. Yes, some stuff that's worth money. Yay! Let's improve my weapons after that fight. Improve my dialogue, my tech, my stealth. What do we want to do for perks? Let's increase our experience from what we get with our companions. Well, that guy was worthless for me to kill. I mean, light pistol, assault rifle. There's one of these that I guess we're gonna go in with this. Try to kill people with this machine gun. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, let's just continue. Yep, we died. Oh, I hate that weapon.
Ready for this. Nice one.
There we go. I guess this time we're using the heavy weapon. We're doing just fine. For now. It's one of them things. Why could I not assassinate him? I shoot him and he cowards. Light ammo. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh, don't want to go out there yet. Oh, just picking up a flywheel, you know. Probably once we get this building cleared, we'll call it good for today's episode. Received the medicine. That the one guy wants. That room's barred. These guys have some stuff in the shitter. Sawed-off shotgun. Good stuff. Look at all these creatures. Oh, it's a coming soon feature. Dang it. Coming soon to a museum near you. Get some apple juice. There's another book in here that we need. There it is. Volume 1. It goes with that Volume 2 book we grabbed earlier. Okay, so now that we are done in here, let's run back and finish that one quest for that guy. For old man Martin, you know. You know, old man Martin, he needs his cure. Well, let's see what we can get from this little camp over here. A healing potion. Nothing. Well, some bits. Get some bitty bits. Let's get this. Get old man Martin done. Get him all healed up. Oh, can't quite jump those.
Almost lost a finger in the
Oh man Martin, you just leave your house all
You
wide
wanna
open.
mingle, go try the cantina.
Well, screw you. But I
Let's
have
see
that
it.
medicine.
Don't keep us waiting. Haven't decided? I hired you. The nature of your employment requires you to deliver in my hand some genuine anthracillin.
Yeah, you obviously need it.
Sweet life-given nostrum. The first hit's always the best.
And
Scratched
you're a
together all the
druggie.
bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but That's all I got.
Let's try to intimidate him.
You'd really sprat me out? For what? A couple extra bits? Here, take it then.
Yeah, buddy, I would scrap you out for a couple more bits.
This is where the magic happens. Well,
Hey,
science. But it's... Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
we found a workbench. Yes. Okay, so what we can do with these workbenches, we can modify our weapons. Like this hunting rifle. We can install a mod. We can change its capacity, or we can change its sight, which it apparently already has an extendo. Let's install the mod on this one. Change its that, or we can... let's not do that yet. Okay, so which one do we want to do next? Let's do the manual. Actually, we're not going to do any of them yet. We really need to find a freaking vending machine. And then we can end.
I'm in Philly.
I've never actually been in here.
Constable does
scary.
not have any vending machines in it.
I don't...
I will lie.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's... Nah, if you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks so... Coming right up.
Alright, cool. Nope, she doesn't have any freaking ammo. Can we see vending machines in here?
Heard something outside the walls today.
I think this is the general store. Nope, that is not a general store. Ah, general store.
I'm not allowed in here.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed.
Absolutely. I won't...
Let's see what you're trading,
Music to
dude.
my ears.
Get some light ammo. Sawed-off shotgun, we don't need that. Let's sell all my junk. Then let's sell some of the stuff we don't need. Normally we would just destroy that stuff, but there. But we need some coins. Okay, let's get to the inventory, get to the armor, put a helmet on. Alrighty, we will call that good for today then. Join us next time when we play some more Outer Worlds. Until then, this has been the Midwest Hawk.